É, aparentemente estamos ao vivo. É, vamos lá para Nintendo Direct. Tá chegando, falta 20 minutos. Agora eu vou anunciar no. Vou colocar lá no Twitter. Eu esqueci como é que se trava a janela. Vou postar aqui no Twitter. Vou pegar o link aqui. Fala aí, Fábio. Primeira vez que eu faço uma transmissão ao vivo. Eu mesmo fazendo de host. Nunca tinha conseguido fazer isso. Eu tô testando aqui, mexendo nas paradas. Pra ver se fica direito. Já Ramos explicou ontem mais ou menos como é que faz. Aí eu tô aqui testando. Aparentemente tá funcionando. Sim, nós vamos fazer. Tem o, tem o podcast. Vai ter o podcast sobre toda a E3, como é que foi, os anúncios que nós gostamos. Então, nós vamos fazer um apanhado geral depois. Rapaz, mas tá calor aqui, maluco. Hoje, mano, tava um frio. Agora tá um calor que eu vou te contar. Rapaz, eu sinceramente, por enquanto, só a Nintendo e a Microsoft que salvaram essa E3 que eu vou te contar um negócio. Cara, a Ubisoft, a Capcom também, a Take-Two foi pra dormir. Você tá louco. O negócio foi sofrível, foi sofrível. Eu lembro que o Jarrão me ensinou como é que trava essa janela, eu não sei. Depois eu vou ver se eu falo com ele pelo WhatsApp. Rapaz, se a Nintendo mostrar hoje só um pouco dos Breath of the Wild 2, ela já ganha. Entendeu? Ela já bate. Ela e a Microsoft são as melhores da. Já vão ser as melhores do evento. Eu só preciso mostrar isso. É só mostrar um pouquinho do. Nem que seja um trailer mais ou menos. Tá, é só mostrar alguma coisa. Pronto, ela já tá bem. É só isso que ela precisa. Maluco, tá muito difícil. Vai, Jarrão! Chega aí, Jarrão. Tô usando, tô usando as habilidades que você me passou. Eu só esqueci como é que trava a janela. Pra eu poder mexer lá no coisa. Esqueci. Fala, Neto. Eu também, cara. Eu acho que ela deve mostrar alguma coisa do Pokémon Arceus e dos outros que vai sair antes. Deve mostrar. Cara, ó, o segundo foi dito, tá ali, são 40 minutos. São 40 minutos de Nintendo Direct. Então vai dar pra ela mostrar umas coisinhas divertidas. O mais legal da Nintendo Direct não é nem ela em si. Também. Também, Charlie. Bayonetta 3 é bom. O mais legal da Nintendo Direct não vai ser a Nintendo Direct e tal, mas o melhor é essa Treehouse que vem depois. Ali tem muito gameplay, bicho. Tem muita coisa que não é mostrada da Direct, eles botam no Treehouse. Rapaz, Metroid 4 foi reiniciado, né? A não ser que seja uma surpresa daquelas escandalosas pra gente hoje. Não sei se aparece, não. Comendo um cebolitozinho. Deve mostrar um pouco mais desse Mario Rabbids que foi anunciado na Ubisoft, não sei. Rapaz, Donkey Kong é um jogo que já tava na hora de sair outro, né? Eu lembro que um tempinho atrás saiu um rumor aí que tinha vazado. Donkey Kong, como é que é o nome? Donkey Kong Party, eu esqueci. Mas é que tá, o povo aqui brasileiro, brasileiro é chato, vamos ser sinceros. Ai, Nintendo é mercenária e sei lá o quê. Gente, você tem que entender que o preço da Nintendo é normal no mundo inteiro. O mal é aqui. O problema não é a Nintendo, não. O problema é aqui. É isso que o povo não entendeu ainda. Ou finge que não entende, né? O problema é aqui. Por exemplo, lá custa US$ 60 um jogo, US$ 70, uma nova geração. Aqui é 300, 400, 500 pau. O problema é lá? Não, é aqui. Ué, é simples de entender. É porque o pessoal faz conta burra também, né? Não, porque se a gente for transformar. Bicho, você não tem que transformar porque os caras lá não recebem real. Baixei. Ô, se baixei. Eu tava jogando agora, sabe qual? O Tunic. Aqui é da raposinha. Muito, muito divertido. Tem uma hora que fica difícil pra merda. Mas muito legal. Pô, o Like a Dragon. Detalhe, já foi avisado pela SEGA, né? O estilo do Yakuza agora é esse. Batalhas em turno. Tipo Final Fantasy. O único estilo Yakuza que vai continuar com porradaria em ação em tempo real é o Judgment. Que também já comprei. Comprei o primeiro. Não sei, ele estava aí. Fala, Dio. Ele estava aí. De repente ele aparece aqui porque hoje sou eu que tô transmitindo. Eu tô aqui aprendendo. Deixa eu botar meu pai na mesa aqui rapidinho. Só rapidinho, galera. Botar meu pai na mesa aqui pra ele almoçar. Pera aí. As bagunças, tudo lá atrás. Aquele, aquela garrafinha ali foi a Konami que me deu quando mandou o PES pra mim. Tem uma garrafinha do PES ali, ela, do PES, foi no PES 17, ela mandou pra mim. Acho que foi a única vez que eu recebi da Konami um kit. Acho que a menina que tava lá na época me considerava bastante, porque foi a única vez que eu recebi. Eu recebi essa garrafinha, eu recebi uma toalha, eu recebi uma mochila. Era tipo aqueles mochilinhos que você coloca aqui no pé e recebi o jogo mais um controle de PS4, sem ter o PS4. Mas eles fizeram me deram essa moral. Faltam 7 minutos. Eu preciso aprender como é que trava a janela no OBS. O Carvalho falou comigo agora há pouco. Vou tentar ir aí e tal. O Carvalho já tá trabalhando. Não tá trabalhando, tem o negócio do filho dele lá também. Mas vamos tentar aparecer os dois. Foto de conferência 1h da tarde é que fica muito em cima do almoço, né? O almoço aqui em casa saiu agora lá, eu não almocei ainda. Rapaz, eu fico imaginando se a Nintendo já tá trabalhando em algum Mario Kart novo. Porque o Mario Kart, o que tem dela veio do Wii, né? O Wii U? O Wii U. Veio do Wii U. Será que tá trabalhando em algum Mario Kart novo? Apesar de que a Nintendo tem a coisa de só fazer um Mario Kart por sistema. Por exemplo, o Super Nintendo teve um Mario Kart, o GameCube teve um Mario Kart, o Wii U teve um Mario Kart, 3DS teve um Mario Kart. Então, ela geralmente faz um Mario Kart por sistema. Acredito, não. A não ser que atualize mais o 8. Nossa, como eu jogava Mario Kart no meu Wii U. Puta que pariu. Mas jogava muito, cara. Jogava muito, muito, muito. Meu 3DS, coitado, tá pedindo aposentadoria já. Apesar de estar todo estravadinho, bonitinho. Vem cá, né? Vem cá, filhinho. A caixa você já vê, ó. Que lindo que tá. Mas ele tá direitinho. Ó. Ele até que tá bonitinho. Ó. E tá cheio de joguinho. Destravadinho, cheio de jogo. Joga até a alma. Só que agora, por acho que ele tá ficando velho, ele tá demorando. Tem hora que ele demora a ligar. Demora a carregar as coisas. Mas depois que carrega também, porra. Ó, tudo isso aqui é jogo, ó. Tudo isso aqui é jogo. Deve ter, sei lá, perder até as contas. Fora os jogos de DS que tem também. É muito jogo, bicho. Mas tem muito. Os melhores jogos estão aqui. Quer ver um que eu adoro também? Que eu falo, tá falando até com o Jarrão na transmissão de ontem. Esse, ó. É esse estilo que eu gosto. Tô falando com o Jarrão pra ele jogar. Já que ele quer jogar o segundo, pra ele jogar esse aqui. Vale muito a pena, cara. Muito, muito. É maravilhoso esse jogo. Tem muito joguinho bom pra ele. Muito. Vou esperar baratear um XL grandão pra poder pegar. E falta 2 minutos. Mas, ô Jarrão, e como é que faz pra travar a janela aqui, que você me explicou e eu esqueci? Rapaz, o meu, Fábio, o Master System é o primeiro. É o 1. Vem com Hang-On e Safari Hunt na memória. Pra eu poder mexer no navegador sem aparecer aqui na tela. Você falou e eu esqueci. Porra, cabeça de velho é uma bosta. E vai começar. Eu, por exemplo, a hora que eu quiser mutar o microfone aqui pra eu ir no OBS pra não atrapalhar aqui. Não atrapalhar a transmissão. Ah, é? Vamos, vamos testar pra ver. Ah, você me falou essa porra ontem, eu esqueci, bicho. É porque o burrinho aqui esqueceu. Aí tá aqui, Nintendo Direct, YouTube. Beleza, aí escolhi. Agora vai ficar. Agora quando eu mexer não vai. Não vai tirar a tela. Vamos ver se funciona. Quem sabe faz ao vivo. Ou quem sabe aprende ao vivo. Tá, agora beleza. Agora vamos ver se vai. Aí se eu quiser mutar, trocar de coisa agora ele não vai mais sair. Vamos ver. Olha, funcionou. Que emoção, aprendi. Nintendo, tá atrasada, Nintendo. Opa! Mano, que bosta é essa que tá acontecendo, gente? E lá vamos nós, fazendo merda, mas vamos lá. Tem que me sacanear, né? Tem jeito. Tem que mexe no que tá certo. Aí, tá que fim.
that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
Mandou palma. É só aqui comigo a impressão que a imagem tá mais ou menos, podia melhorar. Música azul.
Wins. Kazuya Mishima wins.
Transmissão, né? Tô percebendo isso. Mas o Kibe não voa, cabrão? Ah. Isso eu gostei.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look. This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. A new fighter, Kazuya, will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
Vai chegar o Switch também. Esse True Color tá parecendo tão interessante.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year. There's something for everyone on the Nintendo Switch system. You are Star-Lord, leading a legendary band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos, overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter iconic and original Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy. You got this, probably. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch October 26th. Worms everywhere! In this real-time arena-based shooter, you'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat, play in daily challenges, battle modes, and seasonal events to worm your way up the ranks. Plus, the Patchwork Bear outfit exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount when you pre-order the game starting today on Nintendo eShop. The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat. Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September 30th. Return to the funny, charming, and quirky world of 2 Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very own university the way you want it. Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level. Enrollment for 2 Point Campus starts on Nintendo Switch next year. A beloved series rolls into its 20th anniversary this year.
Vazou ontem, que vacilo. Se é querendo fazer surpresa, vazou ontem.
Go Bananas wins Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania rolls onto Nintendo Switch October 5th. It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited. Ready for another round of Mario Party mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames. live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era, including Peach's Birthday Cake and Spaceland. Each board is packed with zany events guaranteed to keep you on your toes. And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump, connect blocks, and give facelifts? And hilarious over-the-top minigames, all of which support button controls. With 100 minigames from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party favor. All game modes work with online play. Even if you're partying solo, you can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide. Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to communicate with others. It's time to partay in Mario Party Superstars, launching on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What did you think? Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which we previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise. Please take a look.
Mas já?
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years, the brand new Metroid Dread game. As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch. On that same day, we'll also be releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
These familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch. Get ready to get down in the latest Just Dance game. Hit the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, launching on Nintendo Switch November 4th. The arcade smash hit Cruisin' Blast is speeding onto Nintendo Switch. Blast your way through nearly 30 over-the-top tracks. Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road. Cruisin' Blast launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this fall. It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience. Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG. Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza, take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids in a fight to the death. Majin Buu, an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe. Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals? Or collect ingredients for delicious meals. You could always train to acquire new skills, too. There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus A New Power Awakens set punches its way onto Nintendo Switch September 24th. Grab a golf club and get ready to tee off. The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon. Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes. Standard Golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
Nice shot.
Hit different types of shots and aim for under par.
Nice birdie.
Speed Golf. Smack your ball, then chase after it. Be the first to get your ball in the hole. Outpace your rivals with special dashes and special shots. Battle Golf. Duke it out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena. Capture 3 flags to win. Golf Adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges that await may surprise you. And here's some news. Free updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters. The fairway's almost open, so set your tee time and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush, swinging onto the Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Ready for the ride of a lifetime? Welcome to the vast and vibrant world of Monster Hunter. As a rider in this RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse landscapes by riding your Monstie, a monster companion. Gather materials such as honey and ore, then use them to craft items for your journey. But beware of the many monsters roaming about. Some are docile, but others may suddenly ambush you. To fight, you'll team up with your Monstie and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged into new weapons and armor. Hey, is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie. Incredibly powerful Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs. Need more traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles. Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th. You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game. Here's a new game from the head of a certain company.
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean? Who am I? It's me, Wario. And it's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me. Time to do this. Look at me go. Wah, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back And they have wonderful new talents. Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinning whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it! Same micro game, different abilities. Wah! I almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together at the same time. So play nice, or else. Eh? Not nice. All right, you. Yes, you, the one watching this. Better get ready for some micro game mayhem.
The WarioWare Get It Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Então vai mostrar aqui também.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare Get It Together. In the latest installment of this series, there are new microgames that let you control Wario and his friends. There is also a 2-player co-op mode, which greatly expands the gameplay. It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned. Next, please take a look at this.
As a high school student living in Tokyo, your life is fairly normal. But that reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension. Another Tokyo exists, a post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside. Suddenly, you fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm? The world is now transformed into a sprawling, demon-infested waste. Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a command-based system. Finding their weak point is key. By targeting it, the number of consecutive actions you can perform in a combo will increase. Though demons are formidable opponents, you may be able to recruit them via negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation with them. If a negotiation is successful, a demon will become a powerful ally. In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger. By fusing demon allies, another demon can be created. The newly fused demon's innate abilities will vary, granting you a powerful ally, customized to your needs and playstyle. Challenge the many demons roaming this post-apocalyptic world by harnessing the power of your own. What destiny will you choose? Shin Megami Tensei 5 will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th. Pre-orders for the physical version begin June 21st.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from Atlus. This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa in despair.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Three games in the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
I am this school.
Monokuma, the self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered.
When a student meets their demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mila?
Telling you, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack. No, it's wrong. Are you okay?
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3
Tô
Killing
aprendendo a
Harmony
mexer.
has been expanded
Vamos ver se eu
into a
consigo ajeitar
standalone
isso.
game. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year. All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Marcão e nada do pé, Marcão. Nem espera.
We hope you're not afraid of
Aí,
ghosts.
meu Deus do céu. Ai. Mas pera aí.
In this horror adventure game, you'll uncover the mysteries surrounding
Tá relançando
the
esse
ethereal but
Fatal
deadly
Frame,
Mount
caramba.
Ikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain.
Esse
Your
é do-
only defense
é
is
do
a
Wii,
camera
se eu não
that
me
can
engano.
repel and cast them out.
Eu tenho ele aqui em português.
Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations. This spine-chilling story features various protagonists, letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame,
É ele mesmo.
Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
É o do Wii, relançado pro Switch.
These games and DLC are coming soon, some even today. Your war is not over. Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1. Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins
Não,
and
acho que é o
rain-swept
Wii,
terrain.
cara.
The fate of the cosmos is in your hands.
O original desse jogo é o Wii.
Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on
dizer aqui
Nintendo
agora.
Switch later today. Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully remastered in HD. Skate to era-defining jams as the legendary Tony Hawk and a roster of new and returning pros. Take your sessions on the go with all the original game modes. And compete locally or online to show off your tricks against
É o
other
Wii U.
skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on
Qual que eu
Nintendo
jogo
Switch
no Wii,
June
então?
25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Eu tenho do Wii. O Wii é
After
outro nome?
4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her. The Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons. Go it alone or team up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Ah, o do Wii é Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. É, confundi.
It's a new adventure of cosmic proportions. Mario and his friends will team up with the Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy. Our heroes must stop a mysterious new evil from plunging the universe into chaos. Rabbid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirkier secrets. And in this fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic possibilities. So aim for victory with a little help from your friends. Wait, who's that?
Eu queria tanto poder
Well,
jogar
one
esse
thing's
joguinho
certain.
do Switch.
This is gonna be one heck of a galactic
Eu não joguei nem
adventure.
o Mario Odyssey ainda. Nunca botei a
Mario
mão
plus
direito no
Rabbids
Switch pra
Sparks of
jogar.
Hope launches into space or onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Olha só.
Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory.
Tá acabando já.
Play the first two Advance Wars campaigns in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How is everything? All right. This next segment will be our last announcement of the day.
E olha lá, o
Please,
último
take a
anúncio tá
look.
chegando. Olha só. Olha, eu não tenho internet, eu tô não nada aí. Pode descer também, não tem que melhorar ele.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo Games. It will follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month. You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using two Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion
Ah, gente, não
controls,
dá pra jogar esse jogo
or
normalmente,
by
não.
playing in handheld mode, wielding the
bom.
sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls. This game depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began.
Eu não me acostumo a jogar, a
What
jogar
is the
assim.
origin of the Master Sword?
Não consigo. Não me acostumo a jogar
Why
tudo
did a
separado
woman
dessa
named
maneira.
Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game. We hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Next up,
Ui!
here's a little something you might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of
Puta
Zelda
que
series.
pariu, vai
This
vender
year,
igual
the
água.
original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of The Legend of Zelda.
Olha isso, maluco.
It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda,
Deus.
Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin. In addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda.
Relógio.
And an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. You can play with both of them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system whenever and wherever you'd like.
Caraca, isso vai vender igual água.
All right, here's the last thing we have to show you. This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
What?
2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time. However, development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game.
Lá
Please
vem
take a
pra
look.
quebrar E3. Vamos lá. Que isso? Já temos uma data. Já temos uma data.
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
How was that? That's all for this Nintendo
Yeah.
Direct. We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
A conferência da Nintendo foi dentro do esperado. Mostrou o Breath of the Wild 2, alguns joguinhos, o Splatoon 3 ficou de fora, alguns outros jogos, mas no geral não decepcionou não. Se a gente for comparar também Take-Two, Cap,
Hi,
agora
everyone.
que é maneiro.
I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm here with Nate Bildorf, who leads our Treehouse team. As you know, at Nintendo, we're all about creating experiences that deliver surprises and smiles. And I have to say, I found myself smiling through that entire presentation, thinking about how many unique games we'll be able to share with everyone in the weeks and months ahead. Nate, that last clip was incredible. So many questions. Where do we start? What did you think?
Oh, well, Doug, they had me at the first mysterious red tendril. You know what a massive Zelda fan I am. But that's 2022, and I'm frankly just looking forward to seeing all the games that are in the pipeline just over the next couple months for Nintendo Switch. We've got Mario Party Superstars, WarioWare Get It Together, the expansion for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, Mario Golf Super Rush, Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and of course, Metroid Dread. I am just not going to be getting any work done, and you should know that.
Well, that's okay. I think I may be in the same camp. And Mario Golf Super Rush launches in just a few weeks on June the 25th. By the way, Nate, do you know why Luigi brings 2 pairs of pants to the golf course with him?
Doug, are we doing the dad joke thing again?
We are. in case he gets a hole-in-one. But seriously, everyone, this game is just packed with content. You can play in standard golf mode, but then there's also speed golf, battle golf, the golf adventure mode, and the option to play with buttons or motion controls. And you can play with up to 4 people locally or online. I can say this one is definitely going to be taking up the majority of my summer gaming time.
Oh yeah, you and me both, and there's plenty more to come. And as for today, our E3 show is just getting started. Next up, we of course have Nintendo Treehouse Live, and we'll be kicking off our first segment with a very special guest, Yoshio Sakamoto, who is the producer of Metroid Dread. And he's going to be sharing his insights on, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's the first new 2D Metroid game in nearly 2 decades. I'm not going to miss it, and I know you've been looking forward to it as well.
Absolutely, I'm so looking forward to this. And we do have our Treehouse team on deck for a gameplay deep dive into Metroid Dread, WarioWare Get It Together, and more games in a mix of both live and pre-recorded segments today. And I'd just like to say as we close how deeply grateful we are to everyone watching today. Thank you for sharing this time with us, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yep, thanks again, everyone. We can't wait to hear what you think. And with that, I'll turn it over to Sakamoto-san and the Treehouse team.
2D メトロイドの完全新作メトロイドドレッドをやっと発表できました。1986年のメトロイドから始まってメトロイド2、スーパーメトロイド、メトロイドフュージョンと続いてきたシリーズの19年ぶりの最新作、そして最新エピソードになります。メトロイドシリーズはサムス・アランという女性バウンティーハンターの活躍を描いたゲームです。タイトルのメトロイドっていうのは生物兵器として軍事利用できる浮遊生命体の名前でいろんなトラブルのきっかけになってきました。シリーズではそのメトロイドと主人公サムスとの奇妙な関係性を綴ってきましたが、今回はそのストーリーの一区切りとなるエピソードです。シリーズファンには一区切りって何やろうと想像しながらプレイしていただきたいですね。ストーリーは重要ですが、決してファンのためだけのゲームではないです。基本は 2D アクションゲームなので、銀河最強の戦士になりきって暴れてもらえれば誰でも楽しんでもらえるはずです。これが初めてのメトロイドという人でもゲームのプロローグを見てもらえればストーリーがわからないということにはならないでしょう。むしろ今作が初メトロイドという人だからこその楽しみ方もあるんじゃないでしょうかね。タイトルになっているドレッドの意味は恐怖です。無敵のサムス・アランを襲う絶望的な恐怖を表すタイトルです。行ったこともない惑星で一人で行動するサムスに忍び寄る圧倒的な存在というように、今までとは一味違う要素が追加されたメトロイドです。実はメトロイドドレッドのアイデアは15年ほど前に思いついたんですよ。ただ当時の技術ではコンセプトをうまく表現できないなと思って、残念ながら諦めました。その後も再チャレンジのチャンスはあったんですが、イメージ通りのゲームにまとめられそうにないなと思ってまた諦めることになりました。正直この企画を諦めることになるかなと思ってたんですが、 3DS のサムスリターンズを共同開発したマーキュリースティームエンターテインメントがすごく優秀なチームだったんです。技術力は高いしセンスもいいし、なんといってもメトロイドというゲームの理解が半端なかったんですね。この最高のパートナーと組んだらメトロイドドレッドは必ず完成すると確信しました。そして15年前に思い描いた以上のメトロイドドレッドがこうやって完成しました。今回登場するエミーを一言で言うとめっちゃ恐ろしい敵ですね。実は銀河連邦所有の調査ロボットなんです。特定のゾーン内をうろついてサムスが立てる物音を感知して近づいてきます。視覚センサーで見られてしまうと捕まえるために高速で追いかけてきます。 サムスの通常の武器は一切効きません。しかも捕まるとほぼ即死。これは厳しいですね。サムスはそんな恐怖と戦いながらミッションを遂行しなければならないんですね。今回のサムスは一段と大変ですね。サムスにとってものすごく不利な状況なんですが、検知範囲内であっても音を立てなければエミーは気づきません。物陰に隠れて見られないようにもできます。そして対抗手段の代表格がサムスがエミーから見えなくなるファントムクロークという光学迷彩アビリティです。これの使い方がゲームの進行を大きく作用します。歯が立たない敵に見つからないように行動するエミーのゲームパートはメトロイド体系の強烈なスパイスになっていると思います。ここまで新要素を中心に話してきましたので、全体のゲームデザインが変わっちゃったんじゃないかなと思われたかもしれません。でもそこはご安心ください。従来通りのゲーム性に磨きをかけて、アクションや探索要素の強化や工夫はバッチリです。サムスリターンズのアクションを洗練させて、フリーエイムやメレーカウンターなどを扱いやすくしました。基本アクションとしてスライディングっていうのを追加するなど、アクション面はかなりの充実ぶりですので、ゲーム体験はより快適になっています。当然メトロイドを遊んだことのない方もいらっしゃると思いますので、最後にメトロイドの探索要素について簡単に触れておきますね。メトロイドは探索型のアクションゲームです。パワーアップアビリティを取得するとサムスのアクションがどんどん増える。それらのアクションでサムスの行動範囲が広がっていくという仕組みです。これまでになかったパワーアップアビリティも当然追加しています。特定の壁や天井につかまって移動できるスパイダーマグネットなどはその一例です。他にもいろいろありますのでお楽しみに。いろいろなアビリティを使う自由度の高い探索は今まで以上だと思います。よりダイナミックになった快適なアクションによる自由な探索と、自分が追われる身となって行動する恐怖という2種類の刺激が融合したメトロイドドレッドは、シリーズ経験のあるなしにかかわらず楽しんでいただけます。新しいデザインのメトロイドをこの後の任天堂ツリーハウスライブで紹介します。ダン、よろしく。
Finalmente, ter meu pai na poltrona, agora ele dá pra ficar triste.
Thanks, Sakamoto-san. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I am super excited about this next segment where we're going to delve into an early work-in-progress version of Metroid Dread, show some of Samus's new moves in action,
Metroid Dread
and
foi
also, I think,
sensacional
get
a
to
ideia.
a little bit of the way the game develops this
Metroids em 2D,
suspense and tension that gives the game its title. So I'm joined by Audrey and Teresa from Nintendo Treehouse, and Teresa's going to take us into the depths of Planet ZDR.
Yeah, all right. So let's take a deep dive into the very beginning of the game. So we're going to backtrack just a little bit to show Samus's free movement here. So like I just spent a few missiles, so I'm going to use this interactive here to replenish. But one of the things I want to show here is free aim, which for those that have played Metroid Samus Returns, this has made a comeback. You can see a lot of the area around as you use it. Also has this little tracking system that when it's targeting an enemy, it'll make that sound.
I want to take a moment to say that, as Nate and Sakamoto-san already mentioned, this is the first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years. That's almost 2 decades. I don't know if you did the math, but that's a lot of years. We've been waiting for this for a long time, so we're really excited to be finally showing this to everyone.
Here's another returning move from Metroid Samus Returns, which is the melee counter. One of my favorite features. And then a new one is, or the development of the melee counter. Yeah, let that guy move a little bit back. Come back. The melee dash. I really love that because it doesn't break momentum. I can immediately do a counter and immediate damage to an enemy.
Yeah, something this game does really well is improve upon the improvements from Metroid Samus Returns. So like you mentioned, we had free aim and the melee counter in that game. And here we have the running free aim, which gives you even more freedom, and the dash melee. So instead of having to stand still and wait for enemies to attack you, you can just go get them, which really has great movement to this game.
Yeah, I love that. Like, Samus moves so well, and it's just all that freedom. It's just, this is probably the smoothest I've been able to control Samus.
Eu entendo quem gosta do Metroid Prime.
We've opened up the map screen here, something that Metroid fans know to love and adore. The map system is just as important in this game as ever, and it really shows you the classic Metroid gameplay progression, which is back in full force in this game, where you look at your map, you identify areas that you haven't been to yet or aren't able to access yet. You try and find another way through, find a new ability, push your way forward, fill in the map, lather, rinse, repeat. So that's back and better than ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this area here is blinking white because there's something here that I haven't discovered yet. So I can use markers to kind of pinpoint it, just in case I don't have an ability, and I have to backtrack here once I'm able to explore it.
Don't sleep on those markers. Those can be really important in this labyrinthine world.
Lá fora é acessível e aqui é roubo.
This looks curious.
A culpa não é
It is really a part of the charm of Metroid, though, having this renewed sense of purpose in your backtracking paired with pushing forward.
Yeah, another thing I want to pinpoint is the amount of work the dev team put in Samus's animations, like just her animation of gripping the walls when she can't move, or like holding onto the ledge. It's just so
looking
sweet.
around.
Yeah, you'll notice little touches everywhere, so keep an eye out for them.
That seamless transition to these sort of
Cara, a transição do gameplay para
little moments like this when you're in helmet view for a moment really add to the isolation and the tone of this game.
É muito fluida, cara.
Yeah, no, this game is a sequel to Metroid Fusion, but you can see that her suit looks a little bit different than that, so that'll be a story element that people will find out what happened when they play the game. We don't want to spoil too much.
So these are the Emi that Sakamoto-san was talking about, and none of Samus's weapons seem to do anything against them. So oh, that slide move is so cool.
She looks so cool when she's sliding.
Yep, it is. Nope. Okay.
Oh no, just no.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Missiles don't work either. Oh my gosh.
So
scary.
About this thing called Dread. That would be why.
They're very relentless.
Oh my! Oh wow! Okay. Did a little reach for me there. That was new.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one's clearly not well, but it's still quite frightening.
Yeah. I'm glad that it's a bit damaged and can't completely reach to me, but we're gonna have to find a different way to tackle that enemy.
You know, this thing is a central unit which controls various areas of the planet. It's sort of a biomechanical computer, kind of a homage to maybe similar units in previous Metroid games. And from this unit, Samus can power up, get a temporary power up for her arm cannon and turn it into the Omega Cannon.
Yeah, so in typical 2D Metroid fashion, we've always seen the camera like panned around here, and now with the Omega Cannon ability, there's this dynamic camera that you get to see over Samus's shoulder, which is so cool.
Yeah, little additions like that really flesh out the classic 2D gameplay without it feeling like it strays too far from what we loved about it.
Just makes it seem really powerful.
Acho que agora dá pra
Let's see if this works against our Emi friend here.
takes a little while to charge up, so
It does.
don't wait too long.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to make sure I had it line of sight.
I hope you enjoyed that. That's your one shot at it.
Yeah, so it's so powerful that in order to take that Emmy down, we lose the ability of the Omega cannon, and it goes back to a regular arm cannon.
It was worth it, though. We can breathe easy now.
It was.
For a moment.
Caralho, que maneiro, bicho.
I also want to point out while you're scrolling your
Pronto,
way
eu
through
jogar
all
até
of
aquele
these
3DS de
different
novo,
halls,
que eu 2D,
there's so many
esse
different ways to play this game. Like Teresa is amazing with a missile. She's the queen of the missiles, but you can also just shoot your regular arm cannon. You can try and avoid enemies altogether, try and hit them all. Really, it's up to you what kind of Samus you want to be.
Yeah, and as Audrey pointed out too earlier, that you could use free aim to do more like line of sight shooting, but you could also just free aim shoot while you're moving as well.
It's good because you need to shoot a lot of different things in this game.
So many different things. I want to see a pixelated door, and now I'm filled with dread.
Yeah, this is a new entryway.
Yep, these are the entries to the various zones that the Emmy are patrolling. And once you're in there, you need to be on the lookout for those.
Yeah, you can hear in the background, the music is so atmospheric. It really puts you on pins and needles just listening to it.
Very, I am completely on edge because it's like really eerie. Can't seem to climb these yet.
Not yet. Yeah, just the detail in the backgrounds and things is great.
Muita cena de transição, hein?
Especially during moments like this, you can really appreciate how cool it is to have an HD 2D Metroid game.
We tried that already, Sam. It's not gonna work.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Just try again. Maybe it'll work on this one.
Now run.
So luckily, this Emmy can't go through typed spaces, so I have an advantage here.
Somehow Emmy doesn't seem worried.
Caramba, o bicho persegue, maluco.
Okay.
Oh, it's fast.
Oh, you're following me.
I see. Okay, you gotta get away from that. That's my recommendation.
Yeah, when they go into this patrol mode and turn red, the door locks until they sort of lose track of you.
It's still trying to get at her.
Oh yeah, it's still looking around, but...
Ooh. Find another way to get to me.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if it's my heart throbbing through my hands or the controller, but it's pretty nerve-wracking when facing the Emmy. They're terrifying species.
Yeah, T makes it seem like she's calm, cool, collected, and badass. I like to pretend that she's actually as nervous as I am when I play it, but I don't think it's true.
I do want to point out, like, also the backgrounds, like the amount of detail that the development team has put into, like, not just the enemies in the forefront, but also in the background. I don't know if you guys can tell the shimmering thing in there.
Out there, it's moving.
Okay.
That doesn't bode well.
Yeah, well, probably. Note that for the future.
Yeah, some of those details kind of tell the story as effectively as, you know, a voiceover or anything.
Yeah, if you want to be a bounty hunter, you have to pay attention to details. And watch out for gooey enemies. This is morbid. I love the detail of like the rib cage in the background. You just know something went down there.
So the thing about Metroid enemies too is that some of them have patterns and you can counter them, and others don't, like this one. So I'm just gonna move him out of the way so I can use it. And this room is a communication room with Adam, who happens to be Samus's ship's PC or computer. We're going to skip this part here just because we don't want to spoil any of the lore, but Dan, if you could summarize for the folks at home.
Yeah, so as Samus is exploring, she uploads data to Adam, their ship's AI, and Adam kind of gives little analysis, just really hints though, not necessarily telling you where to go or anything like that. It's still up to you to kind of explore. But there's some interesting lore in there, and some little hints that you can potentially use. And in that one, Adam was basically summarizing the ME and kind of the limits that they have of patrolling a zone, and also how dangerous they are, which we've kind of seen, but hopefully we won't see too much firsthand here.
Also, you can see T doing a great job of just shooting at the environment, looking for secrets, looking for a way forward, because it's not always going to be obvious. You really have to, it's like a puzzle. It's not just action, it's not just exploration. There's also a lot of puzzle elements here, trying to find the way forward.
Yeah, and it's really cool too how Metroid Dread does this really sweet balance of, the moments where you're allowed to have like some quiet to solve the puzzles, and then it's interspersed with this really heavy, intense action.
Yeah.
So here's the nope. That was the ME, as Dan had mentioned. They have kind of 3 modes. One is the surveillance. The other is which is marked with blue. They're just scanning the area. This guy gets so intense. I'm like playing a game of chase with it. Oh god. And then when it has Samus on eyesight, it turns red, which is the chase mode.
Yeah. So yellow is it's heard a noise or sensed a vibration, and it's going to go investigate that. Oh
gosh. No.
And
no. Oh. So the ME are pretty relentless and ruthless. It is sort of like a permadeath, which is very unusual for enemies with in the Metroid series. But luckily, it's not very. The game's pretty forgiving. It allows you to respawn at an area that you were in recently, so we're able to just go back and counter that again.
Yeah, as T said, insta-kill is new to the series, but it's really great because it offers a chance for you to have that challenging difficulty that I think Metroid fans expect, but without being quite so punishing with the respawning that you just have to play the whole game to get back to where you are. So it's a really wonderful balance.
Yeah, and when the ME are in patrol mode, which is that right now, it's in pursuit of me, they're scanning areas where they last sensed movement, and so they'll go and investigate it, and then if they see something in eyesight, then they'll go chase it.
This is such a small but really neat touch, the way that Samus moves slower in the water.
Yeah, and the audio change too.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that detail.
There's always one little guy.
That one straggler there. I don't need a save. I'm feeling brave.
Oh, nice dash meleeing.
Cara, o jogo tá muito ágil. Caramba.
See, that really shows how you don't have to stop to fight these enemies. If you really master that dash melee, you can just kind of run and gun.
So water puzzle. Really love the animation of the water flowing from one area to the next. Such a cool detail.
Now that the water levels changed, you have
Olha,
access to
afetou todo o
other
cenário.
areas.
Ó. Caraca,
Here
que maneiro.
is a map room. So interacting with these rooms will grant me more visibility to the area that I'm currently in. So we sort of lightly touched on the narrative of this game, which occurs in the events post Metroid Fusion. And so that's why Samus's look looks different. But also to point out, back to Audrey's point about, the game is about exploration and action, and so this area map upgrade allowed me to see more about the map, but you can see that there's still a lot of obscurity here. And so you need to explore in order to uncover more of the area and also any secrets involved. So.
Yeah, it's also worth noting that this series and this game is full of really juicy lore. So whether you're a new or a returning Metroid fan, if you've never played a Metroid game before, it really gets you up to speed with anything you need to know to enjoy the story. And if you are a longtime Metroid fan, you have a lot to look forward to. As Sakamoto-san said, this concludes the story arc between Samus and the Metroids. So we've been waiting a long time for this, and it delivers.
It's that little enemy that Teresa just blew up. It's kind of like an item pinata. Gives you a lot of missiles.
Yeah, defeating enemies is definitely a boon because it grants you replenishment for energy and also missiles. So definitely want to defeat enemies for that. Yeah. I just didn't expect the Emmy to be right on top of me when I destroy the Autols.
That little beeping sound, I hear it in my nightmares now.
They always come up with.
Oh, he's persistent. It's persistent.
Very convenient.
Another little interesting detail about this game is normally in Metroid games, you start at the surface of the planet and you work your way deeper. But in this game, you actually start deep within the planet and try and work your way to the surface. And so that yearning towards ascension really adds to the tone of this game as well.
Oh, that was a sick slide.
Ela tá ficando doida, mulher. Passar vergonha ao vivo, cacete.
I also love that you don't have to necessarily wait for an enemy to attack in order to counter in this game. If you keep an eye out, you can actually sometimes counter before they start their attack.
Here's a throwback. So I have to use a missile in order to destroy that cover, and then I'm able to access that door.
Just one missile, though. That's good. Oh, of course.
There you go. I got it.
Yeah. That's the other thing about the dash melee is that if you use that on an enemy, you will get, I think, a few more extra items.
Charge beam.
Here's our first upgrade, the charge beam. So very iconic to the Metroid series. So Samus, starts off without any abilities and slowly becomes more powerful and able to tackle stronger foes, but also be able to uncover or explore new areas that we weren't able to before.
Yeah, and suit upgrades are another classic part of Metroid gameplay that is alive and well in this game.
Olha esses cenários, que coisa linda, maluco.
I also love you can see, if you keep an eye on the background and stuff, there are all kind of cool statues and architecture that really piques your curiosity about the lore of this world.
Nice.
I love that too, using the charge beam to make a charge beam spin attack and defeat some of those enemies is really handy.
Vai cair, nossa senhora.
Oh, that feels
Vai cair em cima do bicho ali.
Got some more life, which is always a plus for me. Need that.
O jogo parece estar no estado bem avançado, hein?
Yeah.
Ela quer porque quer usar o contra-ataque.
Yeah, look at all those items.
Com certeza, eu jogar essa porra, eu vou querer fazer igualzinho.
You really get to know
Eu vou querer
these
apanhar,
abilities
mas vou querer usar
become
só pra usar o
adept at them.
contra-ataque.
You start to
Capaz de
feel like
morrer,
Samus.
de morrer no
First you're
jogo só
like,
pra usar o contra-ataque.
maybe not quite there, but once
Quase
you
todo
get the
mundo
hang
faz
of
isso.
it, you really start to feel like a badass bounty
Prefere
hunter.
usar o mais difícil, mas pelo menos o mais maneiro.
Yeah, it's just so smooth. It's like
A gente vai morrer jogando esse jogo nessa parte. Não, atira logo. Não, quero fazer o contra-ataque. Toma porrada. Toda hora ela toma dano porque ela quer usar o contra-ataque.
There's more great architecture. But we're not here to look at architecture. We're here to shoot things.
And explore.
Yes.
Doors.
So through this area, because of the water, so we're not able to slide. But we are able to access this door that we weren't to before. And here's another Emmy door. But in order to not spoil any more surprises here. We're going to leave this as a cliffhanger and end our segment here.
All right. Well, that's all we've got on Metroid Dread for now. Thanks, Teresa and Audrey. Next up, we've got some Mario Party Superstars to show you. So stay tuned.
Agora vai vir com Mario Party. Aquele jogo que tem maluco que falou que começou no Super Nintendo. Tá, viu? Right back. Hoje, a última conferência que tem pode vir a ter alguma coisa interessante vai ser a da Bandai Namco, que é às 6h30. Aí praticamente a 3 terminou. Rapaz, o Lucas é chato. Nada satisfaz.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Kay, and I'm here with Rob,
METROID
Riona,
0
and
Fatal
Brandon,
Frame
and
Hash
we are
passa
going to
direto.
show
Nem
you
o Mario
some
Party
gameplay from
E
Mario
rapaz,
Party
que o homem tá virando
Superstars.
velho chato.
This is a
Nada
Superstar
satisfaz
game because
povo, rapaz.
it's made of a best of, it's mini games and boards from the past of the series. Everything is on buttons and sticks, so you can play with a Pro Controller, with a Switch Lite, whatever you need. And
Nada
let's just
satisfaz
get
esse
started.
povo.
So,
Cara,
if you
velho
remember
chato.
the N64 board, Peach's birthday cake, it looked like this. And I think you'll see that the new board looks a little bit tastier.
Just a lot bit tastier.
A lot bit tastier. Yes.
That powdered sugar is in such high fidelity.
I've never seen such detailed powdered sugar. If you haven't played the series before, Mario Party is a board game series. You run around the board
Mario
trying to
Party.
collect stars. You play mini games
Já
to
tem uma
to earn
coletânea
coins,
também aqui no
and the coins can be traded
3DS que
for
eu
the
tenho, eu
stars.
jogo pra caramba.
So that's the basic idea. You'll see as
Pego
we
meu
go.
3DS.
And of course, there's hijinks
Tô
that
usando
ensue
pouco
on
da
different
comida dele.
spaces that you'll see us demonstrate. Oh, I said yes.
Capaz do XL agora ficar mais baratinho. Eu consegui
It's
pegar
not
um.
actually my first time playing this board, but well, sure, we'll take a little tour. So over here we have the scary Bowser pudding.
We're just going to leave it there.
We're just going to leave scary Bowser pudding. It's hanging for a drama. And as Toad just told us, the Goomba decides or helps us decide which part we take.
All right, so let's go ahead
Off to
and
a
tell
great start.
everybody who we all are playing.
I am Rosalina.
I'm Peach.
I am Birdo.
I'm Luigi.
All right, so we all get some coins to start with.
And we're going to start getting going on this board.
It starts nice and even.
It does.
Yeah, it doesn't last very long.
And we're all friends right now, you'll notice.
Yeah, for now.
This board is unusual because the star is always in the same place. You have to get basically to the center of the cake. On other boards, the star moves around each time someone collects it.
So the strategy is going to be different depending on which board you're playing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to roll my dice here.
Oh, come on. Ooh. This is a great start.
Oh, well, he's got this advantage going.
Oh, that's true.
So, like I said, hijinks ensue on some of the spaces. This one is one of the event spaces where you can choose to plant a strawberry, but it's Oh, weird strawberry.
Yeah.
Isso que eu ia falar, parece uma piranha planta que acabou de nascer uma.
It's very healthy looking.
Yeah.
I'm very hungry.
And yeah, if any of the rest of us land on one of those spaces in front of the piranha plant, they will steal coins on Brandon's behalf.
Yeah, please feel free if you guys
No
want
3
to.
or 4. No 3 or 4. Oh, God.
Se ferrou.
Did you say 3 or 4?
I guess I did. I'm just doing this, for you guys at home to see what happens.
Educational value.
Oh, man. Yeah, already starting off not fair.
Ó, bem
I
bolado.
think it's going great.
Oh, no.
Get ready for bird domination.
You're off the right start, you guys.
But I did not land on the piranha plant.
That's true.
You did. You landed on the blue space, so that's good for you because you get coins.
Yeah.
Luigi. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look
Caramba,
at that. That
10.
is a
Strong out of the
superstar
gates.
roll. Ooh,
lucky
a lucky yeah.
Good grief.
I think Riona's the one.
I know. Luigi.
I just can't help it. I'm just
Nice.
a born winner.
Well, you're in good shape now because you have enough coins to trade for a star when you get there.
Woohoo.
For now.
So now we'll see which messy.
Teve,
Oh,
Abdu, teve
boy.
sim.
Oh,
Fala, Luiz.
no.
Oh,
Cara,
grief.
vocês perderam o Metroid.
strategy for this
Metroid
game
que anunciou,
Where
porra.
I say everything out loud.
Metroidzinho 2D, top.
So you'll notice that
Mostrou
the first thing it shows you is a
Breath
quick,
of the Wild 2
explanation
também,
screen
que
where
chegou
everyone
em
can actually
22,
play the
mostrou
game a
umas
little
cenas
bit,
e tal.
but it doesn't count yet as we all sort of figure out how the controls
Anunciou
work and
o
everything.
Fatal Frame.
And then once everyone is ready, you can hit plus or
5
minus
também
to
chegando pro
say,
Switch.
yes, let's start.
Anunciou
So,
bastante coisa.
yes, let's start.
Yes. Let's start.
That's such a helpful feature.
Okay.
just
The
to be able
point
to
of the game
Cara,
is
o
to remember where
Metroid é
each
muito
item
bom
goes.
mesmo.
Brown,
O Metroid é
high,
muito
hammer.
bom.
Don't talk,
Aquele 2Dzinho
stop
maneiro.
talking.
Tipo aquele último que saiu pro
Mario,
3DS.
Luigi, and
Aquele
Mario.
estilão 2D, só que
Oh my
bem
God,
mais
I forgot
I
bonito.
forgot everything on
Porra. É muito bom.
No.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
I think.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, my strategy
All right.
is to copy K.
Yeah, don't copy me.
Ah,
That's
imaginei.
helpful because then there's the curtain feature. So as soon as I feel like I have everything in the right spot, I can close the curtain, and nobody can copy me.
My strategy was just try to pay attention to the lower
Muita
shelf
coisa que eu
only.
falei.
I don't
Tem
think I can
jogos que
manage the whole
nascem
thing.
pra um
I think I
estilo
got the lower shelf right now.
I
I'll
don't
just
de
actually.
jogo e
fill in
é
whatever I
tipo,
can.
por exemplo, beaten up. Beaten up é 2D.
I'm just gonna arrange them.
Okay,
Tem que
close the
mudar.
curtain. No cheating.
Entendeu? E o Metroid também. Tudo bem, eu entendo a galera que gosta do Prime e tal, primeira
As
pessoa,
a
mas
quick
porra, o
reminder, this
Metroid é
game is
2D,
still in
cara.
development, so occasionally you'll see some
Sonic, foda, Sonic é 2D. Claro que o Sonic também, alguns funcionam, entendeu? Mas o foda dele é 2D.
Some whoopsies.
No!
What happened, Brandon?
I was just trying to double check myself.
Oh no.
where you double wrecked yourself.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no.
Oh, it's going well so far.
I did not do very well. I did all right, I guess.
Hey, I got the whole lower shelf
Whoa.
right.
Oh no.
É, teve um que acertou tudo.
My strategy
Bird.
failed me.
Oh, Brandon.
Wow.
Nice.
Didn't even,
And you
even
didn't
put the
get them
bananas
all up.
away.
I am the queen of organizing. I don't know if you knew that. Turns out.
Sure, I see how it is.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sad already, and it's only round 2.
Yeah. Oh, look how sad Birdo is.
Oh.
I might have to express my feelings. Oh, wrong one. I expressed the wrong feeling.
So it's a new
Oh,
feature in this
no.
game is you can, put your stamps up there. If you're playing
Voice
online with someone, you want to express yourself. There's a bunch of different stamps you can use.
Or you can do it offline when your friends are right there on the couch, but you just feel like throwing hilarious cartoon art up.
Yeah. What? All right.
I love this one.
Big numbers. Big numbers. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh,
Porra, todo
yeah.
mundo no mesmo lugar?
Oh.
I'll take
See
it.
how it is.
I'll take it. Give me something good.
That's pretty good.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So items
É,
help in future
o
rounds. You
Bidu
can choose to use
anunciou
an item,
também que
usually
o
affects your roll or
Kazuya
someone else's roll sometimes.
tá chegando
Well, some
ao
of them
Super
do
Smash
other fun
Bros.
stuff.
Yeah.
Kazuya com os mesmos movimentos de Tekken tá chegando ao Smash Bros.
Yes, I'll be planting a alleged strawberry.
I just love looking at the whipped cream. Like, it just looks so tasty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's like the
it
size
believes
of
it's
Birdo.
a strawberry.
this board always makes me hungry.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ooh.
Probably more delicious during the first round before everybody's walked all over the cake. But it's still delicious either way.
Thank you
Yeah.
for putting that image in my head.
Stick to the path, everyone.
Don't get lost in the frosting.
All right.
All right, it's on now.
Okay, hammer drop.
drop.
This one's a coin game, so we all get to keep whatever we earn during the game.
I like these because they become extra chaotic.
And I just apparently walked off the stage immediately. I didn't see where I was.
The bold strategy.
Yeah. So obviously I know what I'm doing. I'm going to hit ready.
Yeah, great.
I love that practice. That
Pô,
practice round
jogar
is so
com galera, isso aí é muito bom. Bicho. Jogar com a galerinha, porra.
No, no.
Oh, coin.
Oh, God.
Mas o mais legal seria jogar com a galera ali, né? Do lado, quando eles estão jogando lá, você fica se divertindo, né?
How dare you?
Maneira que a galera do lado. Online deve ser
perception's
legal,
all
mas com a galera do lado acho que ficaria muito mais divertido. E de martelada na cabeça.
Yeah, the hammer stuns you for a second, so it's really bad if you get hit by one.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that. Don't do that.
No.
Oh, no.
Ué, caiu.
Oh, no.
I forfeit.
What happened, Brandon?
You guys, it's fine. I got hit by a hammer. Yes. I wanted to cool off a little bit. Things are getting a little heated.
Now you see how I sharked you? I walked off the stage immediately during the practice.
Look at that, 15
I got
coins.
15 coins.
Well, this
How
is
did
a
you
false
do
sense
that?
of security.
Let's put some money on the next minigame.
No, thanks.
5 coins.
Okay.
Sim, pô, isso. Bicho, o Mario Golf mostrou também umas coisinhas.
I mean,
It was one. Yeah. Called shot. Nicely done.
Oh, it's not a hidden block.
All right, I'll take it.
These are
Eu tenho
great.
aqui no
You never know
3DS,
what
acho
you're
que
gonna find.
é
Don't even
nome
get a
Mario
star.
Superstars.
There's lots of fun
É
surprises like this
futebol,
on every
é
game board.
It's really
tênis,
difficult to, predict
corrida
a
de cavalo,
winner
tem
of
um
this
outro que eu
game.
esqueci.
Part of what makes it so fun.
Acho que tem golfe também. Mas eu tenho o
All
Mario
right.
Golf.
Double dice.
Double dice.
That's how it's done.
Puta que pariu, de novo? Vai ser ruim assim.
Because.
Why?
Pô, 2
Why
dados
does
e
this
tira
always
4.
happen to me?
Dice are fickle masters.
They are.
Oh, boo.
Oh,
really?
Nice.
Really show off.
Oh!
Ih,
Not
tomou.
so good. Not so good.
Serves you right. I don't know what for.
All my
Eu
berries
vejo gente falando
crying.
assim, ai, olha esses jogos que a
I
Nintendo
know, it's Brandon we have to watch out for. Look
anuncia.
how
Eu acho que o
many
povo
coins Brandon
esqueceu que o
has.
Nintendo
No, don't
é
do
um
that.
console.
Yeah.
Caramba, 10.
Okay, look how
O
delicious this
Nintendo é um
cake is.
console
Pay
attention.
pra isso mesmo, pra jogar com
Alright,
here we
família, pra se
go.
divertir com
I'm
galera e
going
tal.
to trade my 20 coins for a delicious star and shoot up into
O povo não
first
se
place.
acostuma, é só pra criticar mesmo.
For now.
Ou falam assim,
For always.
porque o... Ah, eu
I
tenho
mean, you
o...
see, there's at least
Eu
2
tenho,
more
Bidu.
people come in who have
O
enough
Everybody's Golf é
coins
o
to
Hot
trade,
Shot Golf.
so-
O Everybody's Golf era o nome europeu.
I mean, look at this turn.
Eu,
We know
detalhe,
who
eu
the real
vendi o
superstar
PS4,
is.
mas ele ficou aqui.
You know, you just
Mandei
keep
ele
throwing
embora não, ele
yourself
ficou
back
aqui.
here.
Eu tenho ele
So I couldn't
no
hear you all the
Vita.
way in fourth place.
Eu tenho esse Golf no Vita também.
Man.
I deserve that.
Ah, tá carregando.
So this is a 1 versus
O
3 because I landed in a
Vita
different
é
kind of
Hot
space as
Shot
everyone
Golf
else.
Invitational
Okay,
Tour.
this
So
one.
Eu
this is
tenho
the one
lá.
where I try to squish all my friends with rocks.
Yeah. Oh no.
Like that.
That's,
Okay, I've got the point of this.
yeah.
É muito
In the
bom.
upper left
O Everybody's Golf é
corner,
muito
or
bom.
sorry, upper right corner, it had the logo for Mario Party 3. That's how you know this was a game from Mario Party 3.
Okay, let's not trap the princesses in the center
caramba.
of the hill, though.
Go up
Okay.
the side.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh,
I definitely just
gotta
ran
aim
right into that.
Oh my goodness.
Serpentine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Esmigalha ele mesmo. Que isso?
Oh god. Oh no!
Ah, fear my geologic might.
Oh no.
Puta, como é que
Just
sobe
keep
isso?
swimming. Just keep swimming.
Okay, I'm gonna go
on,
up
you
the
can do
middle.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it. You're so close.
Cagada. A Peach subiu faltando 0.
We ran out of time.
Ou não, ninguém subiu.
Oh.
That was so close.
Oh,
We made it.
that was a struggle.
Muito bom, eu
Was.
adoro, cara.
That
Eu
was
adoro a
a
franquia.
struggle.
You didn't
Well
give up.
played.
I think that's a moral victory, like a victory of the spirit.
Yeah.
Not as good as an actual victory.
Cara, o
No, I
do
agree.
PS Vita é ótimo também, cara.
You guys
2.
are full of it.
Full of superstars.
No, that's just you, Riona.
Ooh.
Okay,
You
yeah,
have
I'm-
enough for a large
You know
one.
what? I am gonna go for a large one.
I like that you took the bait because now you don't have enough for a star.
That's fine.
And for those who don't know, the large.
Oh my gosh.
Look
Ô,
very
cara.
big.
Big
Oh,
strawberry.
goodness.
Take a
Tamanho.
star from whoever lands on this.
Positively mouth-watering. So,
Yeah, that's a little dangerous for you, dear, being in first place.
yeah. Well, we were also going to make sure we showed another board today. So We might just have to leave this game where Riona's winning.
Oh,
behind.
no. Yeah, I'm happy to leave this board right now.
But I just planted my big strawberry.
All the more reason to leave.
That's great.
Oh, hey, a hidden block.
There was one of the cool things about this game is that you can save. So if something happens between games or in the middle of the game rather, you can come back to it.
Right.
Exactly.
It auto saves at the top of every turn.
Yeah, top of every turn. So we had a game a little while ago that came a little contentious.
Heated.
Heated. That's heated is a good word.
Yeah.
Heated, yes. And we thought we would finish it off. Are we in a place to do that now, everyone?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so let's pause and get that set up for a moment.
We've warmed up enough now.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is the warm-up
it's time
round.
to jump into the chart
real.
All right, here we are on the Spaceland board on turn 17 of 20. I'm really excited because this was getting pretty intense. We're all playing the same characters as we were before, and looks like Rob's up.
Yeah, let's take a look at that board.
Oh.
You'll notice this ominous counter
Que
in the middle.
maneiro, agora dá pra saber onde tá onde cada está.
I don't know if you remember this board. It was
Cada
also from the
está, o que
N64
tem no
games.
mapa.
There's
Bem bolado.
the scary countdown when you cross that space, and then when it counts to 0, hopefully we'll get to see. But it's
I think chances
Bem
are
bolado.
pretty
Dramatic
high.
and exciting.
Chances are pretty high.
All right, I'm gonna roll. And all right.
Well.
Fine, a 2. I got a 2. Are you happy now? I got a 2.
I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Sure.
I love this board. This is what I would consider a superstar board.
Yes.
I have a lot of really fond memories of particularly playing on this board with friends and family.
Right, and this is one of the boards where the star moves every time someone gets one, so it's really random and difficult to plan.
But there's also a lot of sort of tactical value to it. The star moving means that, like the speed traps, which hopefully we'll see in a minute here,
yeah, like
matter
unlocking this gate
differently
right
depending
now.
on where the star is and where everyone else
Where
is.
do I want to? Let's see. 32 spaces to the star, but Boo's down here, so I think I will go through the gate.
Yeah, it's a
no.
smart one.
Yeah.
Don't use the boo. That's you're right.
I mean, Boo and I, we're real tight.
He spent a lot of time in dangerous places.
Yeah.
Cara, muito legal.
We spent a lot of time together.
Desde que
you
tá
know,
esse joguinho novo.
bonded. He'll do me a favor now and then.
One of the things I do really appreciate about this game is that when you come to a fork in the road or like choice to use a key or not, it tells you how many spaces to the star in either direction you have available. So here it's just 28 to the star because Brandon's just going to go towards the star. But when you get here, you can check all the different routes and see which one's the shortest.
Down to 1.
Oh, no.
1.
I also have one of these keys, so I'm going to actually use this to unlock this gate and see what's behind it. So we'll go here. Thank you, key.
Thank you. I
have
love
the
the
key's
skeleton key. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Brandon,
You got
what are you
some-
doing?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, this is chance time.
Chance time.
Yeah. Oh man, this is
So-
such a blast from the past.
Yeah. So the 2 wheels on the side say who is something that's going to happen to and from, and then the middle one says what the verb is going to be. What they're going to move
Okay,
coins, change
star to
stars.
peach.
Star is
Star
going
to
to
peach.
swap.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Not me.
This
not
is
me, not
bad
me.
if Birdo is. Oh no,
Eeh.
please, not Birdo.
Birdo,
Anybody
Birdo,
but
Birdo,
Birdo.
Birdo,
Anybody
Birdo.
but Birdo.
Come on.
I don't have a
Brandon,
star.
I'm
Everyone else
begging
has
you.
1 star.
I'm
Guys,
begging you,
there's gonna-
trying to
please.
concentrate. If you just
Bird domination.
moment.
No. Oh, no. All right. Well,
I'll
that's
take it.
totally fine.
Yeah, that
Nothing
really too much.
changes. We're safe. I'm so
Ué,
scared.
sacaneou.
man.
Tirou
Oh, this is super
Como cada tinha não mudou porra nenhuma.
No, it's cold and lonely.
Oh no. Okay.
Caralho, jogar isso com a
Here
galera
goes.
do lado deve ser
Alright,
muito
4
show.
players.
The stakes are very high this time.
Pô, manda mesmo, eu quero ver.
Oh,
The
yes.
stakes don't get higher.
Oh my goodness.
I like
Love
this
this
game.
game.
This
Yeah.
is
Agora,
one
o
of my
do
favorite
nada
games of
do
Mario
PES,
Party
do
2, which
PES, cara, eu não
it says
entendo
in
o
the
que
top
que é.
corner there. This is from
Eu
Mario
não
Party
entendo o
2.
que a
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Akon
why
tá
do I
esperando.
have to go
Sério.
first?
Well, you know
Eu
the
não
strategy,
entendo o que a
right?
Akon tá
Pick
esperando.
the same color as my dress?
Yep.
Não é possível que depois desse tempo todo ela ainda não tenha nada preparado pra mostrar.
Okay.
Não tem lógica.
So basically, the objective of this game
Ah,
is to
não
pick a
tem
pump and
lógica.
hope that you don't get blown up.
Yep. I will choose my only color, the only color I'm
A
wearing.
minha única
I know.
suposição é
The
que, pô,
strategy
tem
of
um
going
evento
before
da
you
EA
rock
dia
it.
22 de julho. E De repente, pode estar esperando isso, mas, pô...
Are you sure?
A EA tá querendo bater... A Konami tá querendo bater de frente com o FIFA, assim...
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, Brandon.
Let's find out.
Oh my goodness. No.
I think everyone holds their breath when
Yep.
they're waiting.
I really do.
Caraca,
It's
o
got a
controle
voluntary
bonito, hein?
reaction.
It's not the
Porra.
game, Luigi. Oh no! There's no way this could go wrong.
Obviously.
Caraca, velho.
Yes! The strategy failed.
Strategy. Oh. Bye.
Okay, fine.
Have a nice trip.
Caraca, controle bonito, maluco.
Oh,
Well,
no. Red's not available anymore.
Pick green.
No, I'm gonna stick with pink.
Oh!
Pink, why did you?
That was a great choice.
All
Que
right.
sacanagem é essa aí, bicho?
Well, that's ominous.
Good luck, Rob.
This is when it gets real scary.
All right. I'm going yellow because I like yellow.
Superstar
Solid choice.
Vai explodir também, quer ver?
Oh.
Ui, se deu
I was
bem.
hoping the yellow would betray you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
You're
Man.
mean.
Meeny, miny.
Dude, hard to
Vai no verde, vai no verde.
No, we're going.
I'm getting
we're going this way.
lightheaded from all the breath holding.
Eita.
Oh.
Se fudeu. Eu falei pra ir no verde, palhaça. Eu falei pra ir no verde, vai na minha que você vai bem. Ah, porra.
That game is so tense.
It's so
Ferrou,
tense.
bem
I love
feito.
It might be the
So
tensest
much.
thing.
Well
Tense
played,
I'm
round
so
as well.
glad they brought it back for
Yeah.
this.
Se fufu.
That is a classic.
Falei, vai no verde, não ouve?
Nice.
Racing.
Shocking turn.
All right. Okay, let's see if I can roll more than a 2.
That
What do I have for items?
Muito bonito o
Returns is
controle
still a lot
mesmo.
of
Du.
time. Still
Oh, I
anybody's
can,
game.
I can make someone else roll short.
Yeah, things
That doesn't
can
help.
change quite a bit, especially
Cara,
during
eu
the last
sinceramente,
5 turns of the map,
sobre o negócio do
because
PES, eu não
the
entendo,
stakes
cara.
get
Eles são os
raised.
únicos que
Yeah.
têm Eles têm a Copa América
just-
toda. A Copa América,
I'm
o
just gonna
maluco.
go for it.
A Eurocopa
Blue and red
toda
spaces,
oficial.
are double.
O único jogo de futebol que tem. Não aproveitar a Copa América pra fazer.
Yeah, I'm gonna land on a versus
Copa
spot,
América,
but the
porra,
first
de
question
novo.
is, do I set
Não
a
aproveitar a
sneak
Eurocopa
snippet patrol?
pra fazer
Obviously, yes.
mexão no marketing.
This never goes
Nada.
wrong ever.
I mean,
Você vê ali, ó, se você vê ó,
I mean,
as
chances are you're gonna
propagandas
trigger it
que
yourself,
estão
and then
passando
we'll
ali
see
nas
what
nas
happens.
placas ali em cima, você não
I
viu,
love
eu não vi
when
o
they
PES
make
até
that
agora.
board is just like all the things, you know, that were on the previous
A não ser que
board,
tenha
like the-
passado e eu não
the
vi.
snippet police station and,
Não é possível que o marketing da Konami seja tão ruim assim, bicho.
super, or spaceship is.
I
Não
love
é
that
possível que a
movie.
galera do
Everything
marketing da
is so-
Konami seja tão
Yeah.
ruim
all right,
nesse
so we're
estilo.
doing a versus minigame
Os caras não
now.
sabem fazer um
And because
marketing.
it's a blue space, I got 3 coins to start with, and then
Não entra na minha cabeça isso, cara.
we're betting
Okay.
7.
7.
Okay,
All
lucky
right.
7.
Okay. Comfortable stakes.
By which you mean cowardly stake.
I mean, you're the one that picked it, Rob. Oh no.
Oh my
Oh, no.
goodness.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a very heated.
Another tense game. I'm gonna pass out soon.
Tem uma coisa mais travada arrumada assim.
Basically, we're
Back to back.
doing what the shy guy says.
Yeah.
Não sei o que tá acontecendo. Tá dando umas travadas arrumadas aqui. Cara, o que tá vindo aqui, bicho?
Left
But
and
not too
right.
fast, because sometimes he changes his little mind. His little shy mind.
Okay, this game takes a lot of
A
concentration
internet aqui tá ruim, não vou.
and not.
Acho que eu vou. Acho que eu vou encerrar por aqui. Na moral, galera, eu vou encerrar por aqui porque não tá dando. Infelizmente não tá dando. Vou encerrar por aqui porque não dá. Agarrou, mano. É, não dá. Tem que encerrar. Travou tudo. Valeu aí quem acompanhou, infelizmente. Primeira tentativa foi mais ou menos.